The Sims is a 2000 social simulation video game developed by MySims. The game allows players to create and control virtual people, called Sims, and manage their daily lives in a suburban setting. The game features an open-ended gameplay. The Sims Bustin Out was released in 2003. Malcolm Landgrab is going around his neighborhood stealing items in return for unpaid rent. The player's objective is to complete each career track, unlock and buy back everyone's many possessions. The Sims 2 was released in 2004. The Sims 2 allows the player to create and dress characters called Sims, design neighborhoods, and build and furnish houses. Players manage their Sims from birth to death, forming relationships. The Urbz, The Sims in the City was released in 2004. In-game need to build reputation. Reputation is a measure of how popular a character is. As the character gains more rep, they gain access to larger apartments and different districts. The Sims 2, Pets was released in 2006. The expansion pack adds domestic animals to the game, allowing Sims to own cats, dogs, and other species. Players can customize the appearance and personality of their pets. MySims is a 2007 video game developed by Redwood Shores. Apart from creating a custom me-like character, players may also modify their houses and build furniture and appliances. The Sims Life Stories, developed by MySims, was released in 2007. In story mode, it begins with the problems of Riley Harlow and Vincent Moore. Rewards are unlocked as set goals are achieved. The Sims Pet Stories, developed by MySims, was released in 2007. Pet Stories challenges Sims to care for and train pets in this game. Two new stories are introduced: Best in Show and Midnight Masquerade. The Sims 2, Castaway was released in 2007. The game has the player explore the island, collecting supplies and materials for food and shelter while exploring for clues to help them home, while trying to survive the many obstacles. The Sims Castaway Stories was released in 2008. This entry in the series introduces an entirely new setting for the franchise, as it takes place on an uncharted, tropical island with jungle, beaches, and volcanoes. MySims Kingdom was released in 2008. Game begins with a character living in a rundown kingdom, with a king desperate to bring happiness back. The kingdom's wandaliers equipped Sims that worked to keep the kingdom in order. The Sims 3 was released in 2009. The Sims 3 expands on previous games in having an open-world system. A new design tool is introduced, the Create a Style tool, which allows every object, clothing, and hair to be redesigned in any color, material, or design pattern. MySims Racing is a 2009 go-kart car racing game, developed by Artificial Mind. Introduced features, such as a story mode, basic car and character customization, and the ability to transfer cars to and from Wii remotes. MySims Party was released in 2009. It consists of 50 mini-games which can be played with up to 4 players. The player's job is to enter festivals and win to bring new people into town. MySims Agents is a 2009 mystery life simulation video game. The player is tasked with solving several cases which help the player determine the evil plot of the game's antagonist. The Sims 3, Ambitions, is a 2009 mystery life simulation video game. Ambitions introduces new professions that can be actively controlled by the player, unlike the careers in the base game. MySims SkyHeroes was released in 2010. MySims SkyHeroes is an aviation game that features a solo campaign, boss battles, local co-op, and online multiplayer. The Sims Medieval is a life simulation game that was released in 2011, set in medieval times. It allows the player to build a kingdom through quest-driven gameplay. The storyline of the game is to build a successful kingdom by fulfilling the player's kingdom ambition. The Sims Social was a Facebook addition to the Sims series of video games. The player uses their character to interact with those of their Facebook friends. The characters can develop likes or dislikes for other Sims. The Sims FreePlay is a 2011 strategic life simulation game developed by eMobile. Players build and design houses and customize and create virtual people called Sims. The Sims 4 is a 2014 free-to-play social simulation game. Developed by Maxis, the game introduces a newly developed custom game engine with improved character creation and house-building tools, as well as deeper in-game simulation with the new emotion and personality systems for Sims. The Sims Mobile is a life simulation game based on The Sims 4. And The Sims FreePlay for Android and iOS devices, the game introduces multiplayer elements, as players can interact with other players' Sims.